You know, you people are lucky my bipolarism is at a positive level tonight, so I'm in a good mood, so I'm not going to let it bother me, okay? Now, when I got here this morning, I heard I was supposed to have a one-on-one contest to qualify in the Gold Rush tournament. But that little lazy owner on his cell phone over there tweeting probably, yeah, I'm talking to you, Franklin. That crappy owner, Franklin Dub, screwed me again. Not only am I wrestling one guy tonight, I'm wrestling three. With the stipulation, if I when I win the Gold Rush tournament next week at Hostile Environment, I get a match of my choosing for a title of my choosing. Well, this is what we're gonna do. I don't want a title match. I don't. What I want is a one-on-one title match with that little putt sitting right there, Franklin Dove. I want a match with you, Franklin. So, when I win tonight, after I win next week at Hostile Environment, I get a one-on-one match, Mike Posey versus Franklin Dove. And since I get to pick the stipulation, when I pin your shoulders, Franklin Dove, you must declare the following week in Cornelia, Mike Posey Appreciation Night. Because it's no secret I've been disrespected here for the past 10 years. I'm the biggest star to ever come out of this building, bigger than AJ Styles, bigger than Gunner, bigger than anybody. So after I beat you, Franklin, I look forward to Mike Posey Appreciation Night.
And we are underway with our Gold Rush qualifying matchup. We've got 4 competitors here in the ring, and it certainly looks like it's going to be fast and furious here with the competition as everyone's vying for that opportunity to go into Hostile Environment to try and win that opportunity to get the match of their choice. Not only that, but as well as the stipulation. Oh, missed with a leg drop there from Mike Posey. Skirra Corvus going to follow up with that, knocking Mike Posey off on the outside here.
You know, one of these superstars will be the last man standing in this elimination contest. They will join the 3 other wrestlers that have already qualified for the Gold Rush, the 3 being Johnny Dangerous, Andrew Pendleton III, and Seth DeLay. They have already qualified for the Gold Rush at Hostile Environment. Tonight in this 4-corner elimination match, the last man standing will join those 3 wrestlers. Yeah, and you know, how about that? What we saw earlier, we actually had Mike Posey take a mention here that he basically said that should he win, he doesn't even want a title shot. He's not going for the title. He wants the opportunity to go after Franklin Dove, and then if he beats Franklin Dove, then he wants it to be Mike Posey Appreciation Night. Well, there's been a long-standing animosity between Mike Posey and our NWA Anarchy owner, Franklin Dove. Dating back, remember, it was a few months ago we had Gunner from TNA here, and that was the match. Mike Posey wanted a match, and he wound up with Gunner. Wow, and you know, if Mike Posey were able to pull it out and win and actually make Mike Posey Appreciation Night, you know he's going to feel like all the ladies are going to be loving him. He's just got to be careful for them not to put a ring around the Posey. And wow, we just had a quick cover there, but still all 4 men are in this matchup. And quite a battle has been shaping up between Mike Posey and Skirra Corvus here. It looks like we've almost settled down to sort of a tag team contest. I was going to say that as we see Corey Hollis drop kicking Skirra Corvus in the back of the head. Cedric Alexander slow to make his way back into the ring. And we're back to, you know, all 4 men in the ring at one time. Well, 3 at this point as Skirra Corvus is out on the floor. Yeah, you know, once you become Jimmy Rave approved, then you pretty much seem to stick together. Of course, you know, if it came down to both of these 2 men, they're going to both have to put that aside and go for the gold, or is the loyalty still there enough where they won't care? Oh, man, great action. Mike Posey got all of his tag team partner, Corey Hollis. Wait a second, keep your eye on Cedric. Cedric's going to fly, holy cow! Man! Down all 3 individuals. Wow, that's impressive. And now Cedric's going to call for it. Meanwhile, action's still going on the outside. Both men back up on the outside here, Skirra and Mike Posey.
But wait a second, keep your eye on Mike. He's grabbing the foot, trying to anyway, but this is going to allow the opportunity for Corey to scoop up Cedric. Oh, it just plants him there into the corner.
Variation of the Death Valley driver, sending the back of Cedric Alexander into the corner. Out here on the floor, Mike Posey just sending Skirra Corvus into the guardrail. And now we have a handicap match of sorts as Jimmy Raven approved. Both members, Corey Hollis and Mike Posey, taking advantage of the fallen Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, and you know, there is each man for himself, but I definitely know that Cedric has to really hope that Skirra can get back up on his feet, because you're absolutely right. It is going to be almost shades of a tag team type matchup, because we certainly know Mike Posey and Corey Hollis are going to stick together till they absolutely have to make that decision whether to go for it against each other or, you know, to stay true to the Jimmy Rave approved. And a big kick there from Mike Posey, which is going to allow Corey Hollis in for the pin. Kind of interesting there, and I'm not really sure the understanding with that. Mike Posey kind of, you know, looking on as well, too.
Well, this is a superstar. They don't really need to worry about, it doesn't matter who gets the pin at this point, because they still have to go through Skirra Corvus and then eventually one another to get that final spot at the Gold Rush.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, you know, Mike Posey not really caring about the title matchup anyway. He wants his appreciation night, and I'm sure Corey would probably allow that to happen, unless he wanted a Corey Hollis appreciation night, because we'd have to wait and see. But either way, the action's still in the ring. No one has been eliminated yet in this four-way elimination Gold Rush qualifying matchup. Again, making their way to see who's going to go. Oh, man, good double underhook there. Goes in for the cover from Corey Hollis. Only able to get a 2 count, and every single time Skirra Corvus keeps trying to make his way back in the ring, he gets knocked right back out again, and it's all control from the Jimmy Rave approved unit right here.
Well, Jimmy Rave approved are making sure that the weakened man stays in the ring and the not as weak man stays out on the floor.
Yeah, kind of a version there of the side rush and leg sweep, allowing Mike Posey to go in for the cover, and man, you got to wonder the punishment that Cedric has endured. And one more time, there goes Skirra Corvus back down again. They should just move the match to the outside. It seems like that would certainly fit at least Skirra Corvus a lot better in this situation. Oh, well, here we go. Keep your eye now. Skirra at least trying to make his way to the ring. So far, he hasn't been kicked back down again. I think, meanwhile, Mike Posey, Corey Hollis been preoccupied with Cedric. Oh, and now, talk about insult to injury, Cedric knocking Skirra Corvus down.
Well, I don't think Cedric Alexander had any idea that Skirra Corvus would roll up. No, out of it. Hollis.
Oh, man, you heard that all the way up to here and down, I think, 485 as well.
Good night, Corey Hollis.
And Cedric trying to get back into this now. Reversal. Oh, my gosh. Did you see that? Great positioning there. I don't know if that would have been a 3. So would have been a 3. You know it, had it not been able to get the pinfall interrupted.
That was the only thing that may have saved Mike Posey there, is his tag team partner Corey Hollis breaking up the pin count.
I have never seen it folded up like this in my life. A reversal here by Cedric. We knew this action was be hot and heavy here. Oh, and it hasn't disappointed. Big boot to the head there. Corey Hollis. Oh, nice tornado DDT there. Connects. Is it enough to go for the pin? He hooks the leg. 2. But the count has been broken for Mike Posey. Skirra Corvus, has he even been in the ring? Well, I guess he has briefly. It feels like it's been so long ago.
He may wind up being an X factor in this contest, as he hasn't been in the ring a lot.
Oh, the punishment on the body of Mike Posey today. Hopefully the insurance has been paid up, but I tell you, these two, you know, whether you agree with their style, some would have to argue that the way they've been going back and forth and really cutting off the ring from everybody, they certainly deserve to probably be in that final 2. And Mike Posey again, taking that opportunity.
That time on the top of the head.
And Cedric's just trying to fight everything he possibly can, swing at anything he can, because it really is 2 against 1 at this point. Oh,
big elbow to the cheek. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's a 3. Well, you know, Cedric certainly has nothing to be ashamed of.
Cedric Alexander has been eliminated.
And now Skirra Corvus has got a tall order to fight, and I think he was just going to anything.
Out of position. He had the pin count on Mike Posey, but Dee Byers was trying to get Cedric Alexander out of the ring.
Man, Skirra Corvus has certainly got to give it his all right here. Oh, it just plants him face first as Corey Hollis. Oh, and then connects as well Mike Posey. But that's a tall man that he's got to roll over, hooks the leg. Pretty wise there on that part. You know, Skirra Corvus, yeah, he hasn't really been in this match, but he certainly isn't catching a lot of wind, because every single time he tries, he just gets knocked down. But you know that this matchup has taken a lot out of Corey Hollis and Mike Posey as well.
Well, that abdominal stretch variation applied by Mike Posey is exposing the ribs inside of Skirra Corvus as Corey Hollis was taking a couple of shots at it. Cover attempt, kick out at 2.
Well, Skirra Corvus certainly got to be in a lot of pain right now. We just saw Cedric finally making his way back to the locker room to show you the intensity that this matchup has produced. And both members of the Jimmy Rave Approved just continuing to lay the boots to Skirra Corvus. And we've seen already before what happens when you do a little showboating. It can cost you, and this is certainly not the matchup that you want to take lightly. I'm not sure if Corey Hollis hurt his hand, the wrist there. He's kind of holding on to it. Meanwhile, Mike Posey trying to scoop up Skirra Corvus. Skirra going to see if he can try and fight his way back here. Skirra knows what's on the line. He would love nothing more than to get back in that title picture. He hasn't been in it for a while. And Corey Hollis just dropping the knee right there.
Well, he is in trouble with Jimmy Rave to prove, because remember, despite this being a 4-corner, well, now a 3-way elimination match, Corey Hollis and Mike Posey are still a team. So they're going to work as a team as long as they possibly can.
Yeah, and they've done a great job. They certainly haven't missed many steps right there. The leg drop from Mike Posey that we've seen time and time again goes in and hooks the leg. Still only a 2 count, but you see from referee Dee Byers just how close that 3 was. I don't even know how Skirra Corvus has anything left, to be honest. It's like, how much punishment can one man take? But I guess we're continuing to still see.
Knee to the back of the head of Skirra Corvus as Hollis and Posey taking turns now on the fallen Skirra Corvus. They're allowing him to get up to his feet, which could be a mistake. They're saying this is going to be the end. Picks him up for a suplex. Caught up. Well, no, he pushes Hollis off. Suplex of his own onto Posey.
Wow, great job by Skirra Corvus there. Fighting out of it as best he could, and that was a pretty darn good way to do it. Just dropping those elbows left and right. Now picks up Mike Posey. Sidewalk slam there. Thought he was going to go for the cover, but didn't. Got to cut off Corey Hollis at the pass. And now Mike Posey, drop toe hold. He's going to go after Skirra Corvus. Now Skirra Corvus going up. Wait, keep your eye. Oh, the big slam from Corey Hollis. And man, these two have continued to work together beautifully, I have to say. However, you can certainly see that every single man in this competition is spent. I don't see how anyone really has anything left. But it looks like Corey, or rather Mike Posey, calling for the finish, saying this is going to be it. And not too many people could really disagree with it based on the condition that Skirra Corvus is in right now.
Mike Posey up top. Corey Hollis seems to be trying for a pile driver, possibly a super driver.
Oh, wait,
catches the leg. Oh no, slingshot!
Slingshot
into the midsection of Mike Posey.
Oh man, we got roll up.
No, he's going to roll it up into that curb stomp.
He's trying to. How much does he have to be able to get it and connect it all? Oh, he connected it all.
Every last bit of it, but can he get the pin? 2, 3.
Oh, he did. He got the 3, but watch out for Mike.
Corey Hollis has been eliminated.
Holy cow.
And ladies and gentlemen, Skirra Corvus also eliminated. The winner advancing to the Gold Rush at